All right, guys, this is a good one right here. We got the Eagles versus the Chiefs. Oh, when I seen this, guys, I jumped all over it, because, and it's not just because of the Chiefs losing to the Chargers. It's not a situation where I'm like, oh, well, the Chiefs lost to the Chargers. I guess I better, I guess I better bet against the Chiefs. I mean, that's one of the variables. But look, these football teams, guys, when you really look at football teams over the last few decades that have done well. They might win a Super Bowl or two. Usually it kind of fades out after 3 or 4 years of their dominance. Okay? Because it's football. It's football. It's a very physical sport. Now, we got the Eagles are the Super Bowl champs, but that's not the only reason I'm picking the Eagles either. It's just a lot of variables. I don't think the Chiefs are that good like they used to be. Now, I'm gonna leave a link, and one thing one of the guys mentioned, I really like these guys, Puff Sports Radio, because they really mentioned some interesting statistics, man. What really stood out is when one of the guys said that, looking at the lines before the NFL season started, the odds of the Chiefs like not making the playoffs was a plus 200. When he said guess, in my mind, I thought it would be like a plus 280 or something like that. But when he said plus, I think he said plus 175 to plus 200. I said, man, that's a pretty good chance of missing the playoffs right there. If you guys know what that number means. Like the Chiefs at a plus 175 for missing the playoffs, the Chiefs, like that. So obviously Vegas already knows something, that the Chiefs are about to take a step down. And regardless of how good Mahomes is, we know he can be a mastermind out there, do a lot of genius stuff. I don't feel like it's going to be enough to beat the Super Bowl champs. The Eagles, they're just too good of a football team, guys. They're trending up. They're up and away. And the Chiefs are just kind of like, I don't know. They're kind of just an above average football team now. If the Chiefs beat the Eagles, I mean, in my mind, it'd be like, okay, like, what was that all about? You know what I mean? Because I don't see the Eagles losing to the Chiefs. The Eagles, they'll take a loss this year because they don't be letting football teams go undefeated like that in the league. But if they do, they'll lose in the playoffs like the Patriots did. Win every single game, they'll lose the Super Bowl, stuff like that. If the Chiefs beat the Eagles, guys, it'd be like, okay, I'll be expecting them to lose the very next week against a mediocre team because I don't think the Chiefs are a good football team. And somebody's going to beat the Eagles this year, but I seriously don't think it's going to be the Chiefs, unfortunately. You can give me the Eagles all day, guys. Okay, give me the Eagles all day. They're just too good of a football team. They're well balanced. They're young. All that stuff counts. They're young. Stuff like that. They're the team to beat, and I just don't think it's going to be the Chiefs to beat them. So I'll go ahead and lead a link. But when I seen that, I'm actually surprised at how fast I'm going along with this, guys. Usually it takes me a while to pick up things with the NFL, but like I told you guys, it's been a few years since I've actually had the time to focus on what I used to be really, really good at in Vegas. When I used to parlay in Vegas, I used to be really, really good. Like I told y'all, when I left Vegas, I ran into a lot of distractions. Okay? A lot of distractions. And now, I'm able to be focused again. So things are just kind of flowing in smoothly now, as predicted. So, yeah, you can give me Eagles all day, y'all, and check out the link as always.